straight into a beautifully crafted, vividly animated story that actually unpacks a completely universal childhood mystery. It's this magical 3D animated journey that's honestly just as cute as it is educational. So, let's jump right in.
Has the moon ever followed you home? Seriously, think back to when you were a kid, right? Maybe you're sitting in the backseat of a car or just walking down the street at night. You look up, and no matter how fast you move, that big, glowing orb just stays right beside you. It's a highly relatable, almost magical feeling of being playfully chased by the night sky. And that exact feeling is the absolute heart of the story we're breaking down today.
Section 1. A Celestial Stalker? Walking Home. So our story centers around a very cheerful 7-year-old girl named Tina. She's simply walking home on a beautiful evening, and the environment here is rendered with stunning cinematic lighting. We're talking soft glowing clouds, a magical night sky, and these sparkling stars. Then suddenly, Tina spots a big, bright full moon. But as she keeps walking, she notices something kind of strange. The moon actually appears to be tracking her every move. So her completely ordinary walk just turned into a charming little investigation.
And this brilliantly illustrates the playful comedy of the whole situation. On one side, we've got Tina's highly expressive character reactions. She stops dead in her tracks, she points at the sky in complete surprise, and then she speeds up her pace, actively trying to shake her pursuer. But on the other side, we have the moon itself. It doesn't look threatening at all. In fact, the animation gives it this wholesome, friendly, smiling face. It just peacefully keeps following her through the bright, kid-friendly visuals. And that contrast between Tina's escalating confusion and the moon's cheerful persistence just builds this wonderful dramatic irony.
Which leads perfectly into this exact, absolutely adorable exclamation from our protagonist. She becomes fully convinced that she either has a secret stalker or maybe her very own biggest fan up there in the sky. She looks up and demands to know why this giant glowing rock literally won't leave her alone. It just captures that innocent, flawless logic of childhood so perfectly.
Section 2. Tina's Great Escape. Shaking the Moon. Now this is where the playful comedy really ramps up in our explainer. Tina decides she absolutely needs to shake her glowing stalker, and she tries a series of genuinely funny tricks to escape. First up, she starts sprinting right through a local park. When that doesn't work, she tries spinning around to confuse it. Next, she literally ducks and hides behind bushes in a tree. Just imagine her peeking out from behind the trunk, gasping because, yep, you guessed it, the moon is still right there in the sparkling night sky. Finally, she just gives up and tries waving goodbye, but that friendly, smiling moon never leaves.
Section 3. The Science of the Chase. In optical illusion.
So why does the moon actually seem to follow us? Well, it all comes down to distance. In the story, Tina eventually learns that the moon isn't actually stalking her at all. It only appears to follow people because it's nearly 240,000 miles away from Earth. Because of this incredibly vast distance, our physical movement on the ground doesn't alter our viewing angle in the slightest. It's kind of like when you're driving down the highway, right? The trees nearby blur past you, but the distant mountains seem to travel right along with you. It creates a really powerful optical illusion.
Section 4. Not So Famous. A Cosmic Lesson. I absolutely love this moment. After all that running, hiding, and spinning around, Tina finally understands her place in the universe. She laughs and delivers this incredible line. It perfectly captures her wholesome realization. She finds out she's not the center of the solar system's attention after all. She's just a little girl experiencing a very, very big universe. It's a warm, funny ending that just leaves everyone smiling. So, let's summarize what we should really take away from all this. On the surface, sure, it's a cute story with cheerful music and engaging storytelling. But underneath those bright visuals, it serves as a wonderful vehicle for explaining a universal optical illusion. It takes a classic childhood misconception and gently corrects it, fundamentally changing how a child perceives the universe around them. It delivers a fun, educational message about space without ever feeling like a stiff science lecture. It's a great reminder that science is actually deeply embedded in our everyday, ordinary walks home. And that brings us to our final thought for today. The night sky is just full of wonders that trick our eyes and spark our imaginations. If the moon isn't actually following us, what other space mysteries are hiding in plain sight just waiting to be uncovered? So keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never lose that sense of wonder. Thanks for joining me for this explainer today, and keep exploring.